World War I is often called the Great War, but it was also the birth of modern warfare, shaped by technological innovations that transformed how battles were fought and won. Before 1914, armies marched in lines, firing muskets and charging with cavalry. But the weapons unleashed during World War I turned battlefields into deadly laboratories of innovation. Take the tank, one of the war's most iconic inventions. Developed in secret, the tank was designed to cross trenches and barbed wire, smashing through enemy lines that had been impregnable for years. Early tanks were slow and clunky, but their psychological impact was massive. They changed the static trench warfare into something mobile, hinting at future armored warfare. Then there was the introduction of chemical weapons: chlorine, phosgene, and mustard gas. These invisible killers spread through the air, forcing soldiers to carry gas masks and rethink battlefield strategy entirely. The horrors of gas attacks shocked the world and led to international treaties banning chemical warfare. Yet the scientific research behind these gases continued to influence medicine and toxicology. Aircraft technology exploded during World War I. From fragile reconnaissance planes to fast-moving fighters, the skies became a new battleground. Pilots, known as aces, became the war's new heroes. But behind the scenes, engineers raced to develop synchronization gears that allowed machine guns to fire through spinning propellers without destroying them, a breakthrough that changed aerial combat forever. Communications also leaped forward. Wireless radio allowed commanders to coordinate troops in real time for the first time. This wasn't just about convenience, it revolutionized command and control, making armies faster and more flexible. Submarines, or U-boats, introduced a terrifying new threat beneath the waves. Silent and deadly, they disrupted supply lines across the Atlantic and forced the Allies to develop sonar and convoy tactics that laid the groundwork for future naval warfare. Even everyday items changed. The trench shovel, steel helmets, and even standardized uniforms became tech-driven necessities to survive the brutal conditions. All of these inventions emerged from a brutal war that cost millions of lives, but also accelerated human progress in ways that shaped the 20th century. The technologies first tested in the muddy trenches of World War I eventually evolved into the machines that dominated World War II and beyond. Radar, tanks, airplanes, they all have their roots here. When you look at the world today, from drones flying overhead to cyber warfare, the echoes of World War II's technological revolution still resonate. It reminds us that innovation is often born out of necessity and conflict, and that the weapons of war can redefine the very nature of human existence. If you want to dive deeper into the incredible stories behind history's greatest inventions, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned.